If you believe that negotiating your salary will make you look pushy or ungrateful in Canada, you are not alone. According to career.ceric.com, only 36% of Canadian professionals actually negotiated their last job offer. But what most people don't know is that Canadian employers expect you to negotiate. The key is doing it the Canadian way. Hi, my name is Nidhi, and I'm going to show you the approach that actually works in this polite culture. So, let's go. Canadian workplace culture values courtesy and respect over directness. So, if you bring up the salary topic too early in the interview conversation, you may come across as money focused rather than role focused. But here is a cultural trap. Most newcomers interpret this politeness as don't negotiate at all. But the truth is that Canadian employers respect negotiation if it's done right. So let me tell you what's different. In many cultures, you negotiate directly or maybe immediately. Whereas in the Canadian culture, you wait for them to bring the salary topic or to first make an offer. In many cultures, it is a battle to win. But in Canada, it is more like a problem that you solve together. So, Canadians negotiate just as much, but they frame it more like a problem that they solve together by collaborating and not as a fight to get what they deserve. Timing is everything. It can actually make or break your negotiation. So let's talk about some couple of green light moments. Number one, when they have actually shown interest and giving you an offer, or maybe in the later interview rounds when they have shown actual interest. Number two, during your performance appraisal, but with documented achievements. Number three, when you are taking on significant responsibilities. Now, some red light moments that you should definitely avoid. In your first interview, never bring it up if they are not talking about it. 2. Immediately after joining a new role. And 3. Without any specific data points or achievements that helps you vouch or advocate for yourself. The magic phrase that you can use is, I'm really excited for this opportunity. Given my experience in so and so, could we chat about the top end of the range? Now notice here, number one, excitement. Number two, specific value. And number three, collaborative language. That's the Canadian formula. Let me address this elephant in the room. If you are new to Canada, you might feel like you should be grateful for any job opportunity. This mindset is actually costing you money. I have heard a lot of people say things like, I'm lucky to have a job here. I don't want to come across as demanding. I'm grateful that they are taking a chance on me. Employers hire you because you solve problems for them. Your immigration status doesn't diminish your value. In fact, it enhances it by bringing in those technical skills and international experience. So instead of thinking, oh, I'm grateful because they are taking a chance on me, think, how your unique technical skills and experience bring in diverse expertise that aligns perfectly well with what they are looking for. Just because you are an immigrant, that doesn't diminish your value. You actually have a solid, diverse experience and expertise that has the capability to solve problems in a unique way. Here is a step-by-step approach that works in the Canadian culture. Number one, research and talk in terms of ranges. Don't share a single number, share a range. Say something like, I have researched this role on platforms like Glassdoor, Indeed, Payscale, etc. And the range looks like somewhere between $100,000 and $125,000 per year. Where does this position fall? When you talk in terms of ranges, it shows flexibility. Number two, share and talk about your value. Say something like, considering my experience with this, I believe I will be able to deliver value in 1, 2, and 3. Would you be open to chat about the range in the higher end? Number three, be ready to reason it out. Sometimes Canadian employers would like to ask why. So keep your top 3 reasons ready. And the easy ones would be, think in terms of number one, your certifications and your qualifications. Number two, your experiences and your achievements. And number three, your skills and the experience that you have with the latest tools. Now, coming to number four, in case salary is something where they do not have a lot of flexibility, consider the total, the whole package, and say something like, as there is not much flexibility in the base, can we discuss professional development budget, work arrangement like hybrid, remote, etc., or vacation time? Let's talk about things that can backfire. Number one, the premature demand. So, as I mentioned earlier, you should never bring salary topic, especially in the earlier conversations, on your own. Let them talk about salary first. Even if you bring that up, make sure it is not in the first or second interviews. They'll definitely bring it up, so have some patience. Number two, stay open and do not come across as someone who's inflexible. So saying things like, I must earn at least this, or I can take anything above this, comes across as inflexible, comes across as demanding. So do not do that. Third, and the most important point, there is a very thin line between what you believe you deserve, what is your value, what you are worth, versus coming across as someone who believe that they are entitled. Please think about it and make sure that you stay on the right side. Now let's bring all of this together to get a concrete plan and talk about before, during, and after. So before your negotiation starts, make sure that you have researched the range. Make sure you have the 3 top reasons, qualities, achievements ready. Practice your script because confidence comes from practice. And know your minimum acceptable number, your walk away number. During the negotiation, say or use language like, hi, I am pretty excited for this role. I have this experience in this, and this, and I believe I can drive value in A, B, and C. Can we talk about the higher end of the range? Listen more than you talk. Take notes if you want. And never accept or reject immediately. Always ask for 24 to 48 hours of time to consider and think about it thoroughly. Now, after the negotiation is done and you have either got the offer or rejected the offer, say thank you, irrespective of the outcome. And remember that whatever you have done now, whatever you have got now, your future depends on that. Your future raises, bonus, your next salary hike depends on however you have got. So if you have got or left $5,000 on the table, that might translate to 50,000 or more in your entire decade of a career. Please remember, 99% of Canadian employers are open to salary discussions. The only person standing between your potential earning and you might be you. Now, I have 2 questions for you that I want you to answer in the comments. Number 1, what has been your biggest negotiation challenge? And have you ever left money on the table just because you were grateful to have a job? Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you find it useful, make sure you share it with somebody who might need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.